Your eyes do not deceive you. You did not go back in time. This is in fact the rematch of the first match we had today. TLO versus Supernova for the last slot of Group C. Now we've been having a lot of Terrans and Zergs make it through so far in Group A and Group B. We'll see if that trend continues here, if Supernova can take it, or TLO will make this a double Zerg group. Regardless of which, it's sad to see Hearthstone go, but we'll find out which of these two guys will make it through and which will be the second player eliminated from the big one. Spotted here at the bottom left corner of the map from Root Gaming, recently joined Root for Root. It's the blue Terran player, Supernova.
In the upper right, as the red Zerg, it is Liquid TLO.
Now, something people have been kind of noticing. Yeah, the tournament's called the Big One, guys. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that TLO's brother is also known as the Big One. It is entirely because I am not very creative, and we needed a name for the tournament other than Base Trade TV Tournament. So we figured this is the biggest thing we've ever thrown. We've always thrown like some show matches together, spending close to $1,000 sometimes on one day. But this is by far, with $5,000 as the prize, the biggest tournament we've been personally hosting to date. For those who don't know the breakdown of this, there's $2,500, $2,500 for first place, $1,500 for second, $500 for third, $300 for fourth. I mean, this is better than most monthly finals. And then, of course, even just by getting out of your group, 5th to 8th place in this tournament gets $50 for a couple best of threes. I don't think anyone walks away unhappy, as long as they get through the group stages, that is.
Yeah, so someone walks away unhappy.
Well, the first series was a little bit odd to watch. You know, Supernova took a quick victory, but the TLO brought it back with a 2-1. I don't know if TLO's still riding that momentum. Maybe he's awake now. Whatever the case may be, he looked a lot scarier in those games that he won. And, of course, he's had a little bit more practice. Just finished the ZVZ, pretty intense versus Solar. And now he fights off against Supernova once more. And Supernova, I don't know. I want to say he's got a good chance. You know, everyone's been talking about how he's been doing great in Korea with tournaments, and no one's going to contest that whatsoever. But you can never discount TLO. Once again, this guy is like inconsistently amazing.
Well, last time we had a T-Rex on this map, funnily enough, it always starts on Overgrowth, so maybe not so funny, but... and that T-Rex worked wonders. You know, I'm actually a little surprised he didn't do it again. I think it would be like the ultimate bookend. You know, we started with it, we ended
right?
with it.
Like, at the same time, though, you got to consider, like, does TLO fall for it? I mean, you can always react differently the second time around, whatever argument you want to make about it. But SCVs, or sorry, not SCVs, rather, Zergling's coming across the map, and you will see a bunker down, so he's not going to be able to do that nice little harass move. Almost gets the SCV. Does get the SCV, not too bad. Tries to get on top of those Marines, but realizing the bunker's going to complete soon. Actually doesn't lose any of the Lings. Not bad.
Not bad.
That's good.
Okay.
I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. Or I give it a 6 out of 6 for how many Lings lived. But ooh. TLO going for a baneling bust, and this isn't like a Roach baneling all in off of 3 bases like we classically see. I mean, you don't see an old school baneling bust anymore, just period.
No, you don't. And you know, I mean, Supernova scouted the late hatchery for as EVT, but there's just no telling what goes on behind it. You don't get any more scouting if you have Reaperless Speedlings. So this is, I'm surprised when people don't do this. TLO bringing it back, bringing it into his repertoire.
I'm surprised he's throwing so many Lings away into this bunker, though. I mean, this...
Well, he really wanted to break it, Rickon.
Well, I understand, but this is just like, this is madness. After the first, like, 12
yeah,
died, pull back.
I don't like this either. That seems pointless.
What does he have to turn into the banlings, right? Like, that
seems ultimately pointless. And you know what? Now Supernova's thinking
21 Lings!
Like 20 Lings? Like, okay. That was weird. That should be like, he's probably thinking that's weird. I mean, I'm serious.
Alright, so for TLO, this is not the most amazing start of the game, but the problem is, he is going all in with this. There's not going to be a follow-up, he's not droning, there's not going to be a fast third. And the idea isn't simply to kill a bunker and maybe kill a couple SCVs here at the natural, guys. This is a move you do to win the game. Oh, gets on top of the Hellions almost. Oh no, still throwing Lings away. He can't kill the bunker, not with the Hellions around here. TLO!
Why get the baneling nest? And not make any banelings. Okay, so before we get too much on TLO's case, there is you know, one way to do this is to try and break the bunker with purely lings and then build the banelings. That's certainly true. But, like, being able to tell you weren't going to break the bunker is a good thing, too.